Good morning. I am still down by the beach. I've been enjoying myself here for the last couple days. It's been really good actually. I did see a bear yesterday, which was kind of fascinating. I wasn't really filming, but I got a clip for you right here. Yeah, it was quite the commotion. Today's plan is just to hang out here, and I thought I'd just start filming and see what kind of day we have out here. I will say this much too, is my plan to have all that like solar and everything and to be able to basically keep me charged up without running the generator. It's been working wonderfully. We've had, every day's been like cloudy and stuff, but so long as I don't run the Starlink, well, even if I run the Starlink at night, like just being careless with power, I can still actually charge up the entire system by, usually by noon. Seems coffee's ready. Perfection. Oh, what do you have to say? When the time comes to leave this spot, I'm gonna be pretty sad about it. This has been so nice here. And when I first got here, I was just kind of like sitting in it and like, wow, it's really pretty here. But over the last few days, as I've like sat here and just realized where I am and everything and like how hard it's taken me to get here, it's kind of just sank in and been like, I can't believe I'm here. And it's just gotten more and more beautiful the more things I discover around here. It's really cool. All right, let's make a fun breakfast. French toast. One egg. Vanilla. And because I almost forgot, cinnamon. Really glad that worked out. This looks good. Can't be the only one that cuts their French toast into strips and then eats it like that. This has to be one of my favorite breakfast foods, just French toast. Not a single thing nutritious about it, but it's just really good. Not a bad place to open up your door, eh? The power of the sun. Which I didn't think was coming out today, but pleasant surprise. So we're gonna walk over here because there's actually, it looks like a little cave. I explored it a bit yesterday, but I thought I'd take you guys over there. Oh wow. Yeah, really good view of the entire, like, the bay here. It's so pretty here. It's unreal. Booyah. The cave. Hey, bear. It's funny because you come up to it and it doesn't look like it's that big, but then you can like walk right into it. Kinda creepy, not gonna lie. They do have a nice like bench right here for you to sit or sleep. 5-star accommodations, would recommend. At least until the tide comes in, because you'll probably end up with water in your bed. I don't know how much further you could go out over here. I could probably get up on this rock here. Oh, nice. Yeah, if we're going by my scale of remoteness, which is how far to Walmart, we are about, I'd say close to 300 kilometers, well, probably more than that, probably a little over 350 kilometers to a Walmart. Kevin's scale of remoteness. How far away from a Walmart are you? Beautiful spot though, I definitely, when I said I was coming out here, I wanted to spend at least a few days, and I definitely have. I probably will end up taking off from here tomorrow, but yeah, it's been unreal. Now, I showed the video of me getting here and everything, and then I did a little walk on the beach and stuff, but I actually found some more stuff and I want to go show you guys. It's on the other end. It's actually another beach. It has a whole nother access and everything. So it's pretty cool actually, but I will say this much. If you are someone thinking about looking for remote beaches and stuff, and that's your thing, you probably already know this, but having a truck camper to go on them is probably not the best unit for it. I will say something a lot smaller, like a high clearance 4x4, smaller SUV, you'll probably have like a way better time. That's what most of the people out here are in, is like Jeeps, Tacomas, like just smaller rigs. No, there's one other guy with a truck camper, and he actually got stuck on the beach, and me and another guy helped them get off of the beach. But yeah, just it answered what I was thinking, because I was wondering if I could have got to the other end, and that guy's truck camper is probably half the weight of mine. So I guarantee that I probably couldn't have got to the other end unless I did what we did to get him out, which was air him down to about 10 pounds, and then he just like popped right out like nothing. I don't think I'd want to try to get my home stuck on the beach, especially when there's not many rigs that could probably pull it out. I weigh quite a bit. Oh, the water's beautiful here too. Basically in the Bahamas. Sorry. To the next spot. Oh, how do I get down from here? Oh no! There we go. Nice. There's also a fire ban still going on right now on the island. We did get some rain when I first got here, but ever since then we haven't got a single, like, maybe a little drizzle here and there up north where I am, but nothing anywhere else. And still been getting hit by higher temperatures during the day than I'm used to seeing on the island, really, especially around this time going into September. So I can see why the fire ban's still on. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to see it until I leave. Maybe the last week I'm here that it'll get lifted. If we get some rain, which will be like late September. Yeah, we just need rain. We need lots of it. We need to like downpour, torrential downpour of like crazy storm of just rain, like plummeting down. And we just haven't got it. It's kind of sad. It's upsetting. Okay, let's head down the other side of the beach here. So you can see this when the tide's out. But you look at these like formations here and how like it's all steps and everything. It's so cool. And like, get on it here. See if I can get a better view for you guys. Yeah, you can see it like all right here. It's so cool how the rock's going. It goes all the way from there, all the way back and around here. It's pretty cool. I think I see a starfish over here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but right there's the starfish. Am I about to get wet? I think I'm in the splash zone. Nah, we're good. Look at that. Okay. Let's get to the other beach here. It's kind of hard to believe this place exists. This is pretty cool. Someone out there kayaking and paddleboarding. That's cool. I don't know, this is the ocean. I'm a little scared to take my paddleboard on here, to be honest. Don't ask me why. I'm just scared of oceans a little bit. Yeah, this is the other entrance here. And the other beach. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is definitely the more secluded beach. I mean, it is a long weekend right now, so it is pretty busy here. There's still lots of room to camp though. Like, I don't know, I'm shocked there's this many people here though, because it is quite a trek out here, but I guess if you know, you know. Yeah, this isn't a bad beach at all. I mean, that other one's like really, really nice, but this one's still like pretty sandy yet. Other than Tofino, like trying to find beaches that aren't like super rocky on the island is, I don't know, kind of hard to come by. I guess Qualicum Beach wasn't rocky either, but you had to go a little bit of ways out, right? Still some rocks in here, but then you get to right here and it's perfect. I always thought that people were saying the rooftop tent thing was kind of going out of style. I have quite honestly seen so many rooftop tents out here, it's not even funny. I still think they're a great idea. I don't know. You're off the ground, you don't have to worry about, like, you have that higher up feeling to it. I guess you could argue that it takes up more space than a normal tent, but I don't know. I think if you have a truck and you get one of those bed racks that go over top like that, like, well, then again, you just get a truck camper, but if you want something lighter and don't want to be too tall, like, I really think that those aren't a bad option. They definitely have their place, I think. Oh, what's this? The secret beach. Oh yeah. If I still have my Jeep, I see a line right there. Maybe not the truck camper, but totally get the Jeep up here. Unfortunately, that camping setup got old quick. Once you try to use it in the winter. That would be the harder thing, is with a rooftop tent. If you get wet and you need to like let it air out and stuff, you basically have to wait for a sunny day to do that. And if you live on Vancouver Island in the winter, you know those don't come very often. Yeah, that makes it a bit more of a challenge. Ooh, I think we should get up top there, right? You guys agree? Like, I definitely do think truck campers are pretty close to perfect for adventure rigs, but I definitely also think that if you're someone really, really wanting to get an adventure in, you have to start thinking a smaller space. Like, even if you had a big Ram 5500 with my camper on the back, you wouldn't be fitting over and getting into here. It's just too narrow. Well, this is jagged, but it's super cool. Oh, I am liking this. Don't fall. Okay, I went the wrong way. Woo. Don't drop the camera. And secondly, don't fall. Oh, hey, update on my old drone. I think in one of my videos I said I crashed it into the water and then my friends retrieved it. Well, long story short, we went to go try it and see if it worked. It does not. It is very dead. It'll turn on. The camera will work. There's no water in the lens or anything, like perfect picture. The only thing wrong with it now is the motors for the propellers, they actually just won't activate. So you'll go fly and it'll give you an error message or nothing. And yeah, I haven't got rid of it yet. I might throw it in another bag of rice and see if that'll do anything. But now the gimbal's acting up too. So I think it's got some ongoing issues. It also gets really hot if you leave the battery in it for too long. So I always take the battery out when I'm done trying to make it work. So it must get rough over here because there's quite a bit of water in here. Hopefully nothing that wants to bite me. It's kind of creepy. Ah, look, we found the coast. We've made it! I must let the Queen know. I found the coast. Now I'll build a shipping route and ship truck campers from here. Or maybe just a bottle full of mail. Just kidding, that would be littering. That is not a bad view at all though. It's funny because for this being like one of the remote places on Vancouver Island that, well, this is the most remote place I've ever visited on Vancouver Island, but you don't feel remote. And I think that has something to do with the fact that it's quite busy here. And by busy, I don't mean like there's no room on the beach for everyone. There's still plenty of room. It's just, yeah, it's more people than I thought would be here. But that's all right. I don't mind. Do you guys see that? You see that? It lines up perfectly. That's where the buried treasure is. That's where One-Eyed Willie hides his rich stuff. You guys seen Goonies? Don't worry, I won't do the truffle shuffle. At least not on this episode. Home! Almost fell doing that, but it's all good. We made it home. I think I might need some AC though. And battery's at 100%. There we go. Look at that. Get nice and cool in here. Dinner tonight will be steak. Also, we'll have some mini potatoes. Oh, should we do mushrooms too? That's a tough one. I think just the mini potatoes will be fine. Ah, you know what? I've had this onion in here for a while. We might as well throw that in. I'm not gonna lie, I had some intentions to cook outside and stuff, but I don't know, without the fire, with the fire ban going on and stuff, like, it just doesn't feel the same cooking over like a little my little stove or whatever. If I had an actual barbecue, then probably, but my issue is I just can't fit the barbecue in the camper. I tried to figure out some space for it, but the grill I want, it just won't fit. This is one of those cases where having a crew cab would be really nice. I do realize this knife is way too small, but we're gonna go with that. Just roll with it. Should be fine. Okay, I agree. I'm doing it wrong. Let's throw the mushrooms in. So those are going to take a little bit. So I'm going to season up these steaks here. Oh, that maple bacon just always smells so good. I'll just let it sit in that for a little bit. Thinking all that needs is a little bit of salt and pepper. It's good potatoes. Even better steak. Not a bad view during dinner. For so long I've wanted to come here. I've like looked at this on not a map, but Google Maps basically, and I've always thought to myself, wow, this would be a pretty cool place to come to. I wasn't sure if I'd get the truck camper on here, but it was worth the risk. I'm so glad I did the plunge and just came out here and did it. My friend said that they weren't going to make it out. I almost backed out and said I'll wait or something or do it next year, but I'm glad I came here and I did it this year. But with that being said, I think tomorrow I'm going to edit my video and then probably get out of here. I might go check out Gooden Cove and see what that one's like, but other than that, I think I'm happy with this. No, our island adventures aren't done yet. This video is not done yet either. I still have... Yeah, there's still some daylight left. We haven't made dessert yet. All right, let's make something. Dishes. Just about forgot. I don't have to do dishes. I could wait till after I'm done making something fun, but it'll literally drive me crazy. Too many dishes, just too much clutter in my life. Okay, now we can start. Preheat the oven first. Don't do that, that's dangerous. It's supposed to be the simplest way to make cookies, it's just picking up the Pillsbury stuff. Also the simplest way to make cinnamon buns. Last time I made cinnamon buns with the Pillsbury ones, they turned out like absolutely perfect. I was super impressed. I have a feeling these might squish together, but that's okay. All right, got the oven heating up to 325. I'm just gonna make the 4 cookies. I got a little bit left, but I'll probably just put that in a Ziploc and keep it. And then I can make cookies another time. Because I don't need the whole thing. I probably don't need 4 cookies. Let's be honest, I probably don't need any of it, but here we are. Sometimes you just want a cookie by the ocean. So we'll put these in for about, I said 15 to 17 minutes, so we'll go with 16 minutes, right? Right. Hey Siri, set a timer for 16 minutes.
16 minutes starting now.
And you have to think, people pay millions to have their home next to something like this. I just had to drive 80 kilometers to get here. Well, technically 100 kilometers, but that's because I had to take a detour. I don't think it's a bad trade. I know summer's not over yet, but we're getting pretty close to the end. Well, it's the end of August. Today's the 31st, I believe tomorrow is the 1st of September, so that tells me that my favorite season is starting, which is fall. I absolutely love the fall. I love the reset. I love a little bit of maintenance and kind of the uncertainty going into winter too. So I'm somewhat trying to think of what I want to do this winter and what I want to get up to. I know I want to go snowboarding again. I just don't know which resorts I want to go to. I think I'm going to do the Icon Pass again. That felt like the best bang for my buck because of all the resorts I like to go to. Well, they're technically ready now. I don't think they're done yet. I'm gonna leave them in there for another, like, I don't know, 4 minutes. They just don't look that quite golden yet. So I think I got a little bit more time on them. But back to what I was saying. So with fall coming and everything, I kind of have to figure out what I want to do for the winter here. It'll probably be similar to last year, just a little bit of everything. I think it's best just kind of, well, I'm not going to keep anything to 100%, but I do think I am going to get the Icon Pass again, just so I can go to like Revelstoke for 5 days, go to Red Mountain for 5 days, Panorama, Lake Louise, Sunshine, and Banff. Like you only get 5 days at each one, but for me, like I get a nice variety out of that. I know a lot of people that work like a ski season or something and like every day off they're up on the mountain, right? I'm just not like that. If there's not powder, I just don't go. I have learned enough that falling on ice or hard packed snow really hurts. And I'm a good enough snowboarder that I don't need the extra days to try to get better. I'm okay with waiting for the powder days. No, I don't mean that I'm a pro snowboarder, but I'm pretty confident, and I don't think there's much terrain that I would be incompetent with. Okay, these cookies have to be done. It might just be one big cookie. Oh, I don't even know how I'm gonna get these out. I don't feel like they'll stay in one piece. Well, they might. Oh, let's give it a go. Okay, for the most part stayed. Here's my cookie. Well, that's perfection. And no burnt bottom. Absolutely cooked perfectly. Anyways, guys, it's been real fun hanging out with you guys today. But I think I gotta wrap this one up here. I think I'm just gonna head off to bed here soon and get ready for tomorrow's adventure. So, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe. And I can't wait to take you with me on the next one. Later.